Hey, we got a hit. Oh, heavy hitter.
Which means they owe 700 or more.
Big heavy hitter. They owe $2,000.
Well, heavy hitters, you have to move a little bit quicker because they know they're heavy hitters.
It's hard booting on South Street because there's a lot of people that are out drinking all night. You gotta be pretty quick to get on and off. But being he's heavy hitter, he'll be towed right away. Hurry up, Frankie. Hurry up, hurry up.
Not gonna happen today.
Go, buddy. Dude.
Not gonna happen.
Dude, you want to get locked up? You want to get locked up?
Move
Y'all
back.
serious right now?
Dead serious.
Move back. Move back. Move back, dude.
Yo, hardworking people are leaving this city because of you rapist mobsters. Come on. For real, though?
For real.
Can't stand you. They're taking over this city. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I could be out in the block popping at these but I work hard and they rape my pockets.
Got a Cadillac with the kicker in the back. I've been jacked.
I've been over $6,000 in and out with these.
You spend all this money for this paint job on this car and don't pay your tickets.
Sure, run this right into that truck.
There's one.
Get a real badge and stop some crime.
Big shot.
Write me a littering ticket.
I need another lock.
Yo.
Well, he knows he owes a lot of money, so he tried stopping us from booting his car. We have a problem trying to put the boot on their car.
I gotta get another lock.
Come on, hurry up these papers, man. Hurry up my papers so I can call and give y'all some more money, pay your salary. Let's go.
I'm gonna have you towed right now. How's that?
Good, that's what's gonna happen anyway. Thank you. Get it off the streets quicker. Good job. Now he's working. Get this guy's name. He's doing a good job. Thank you. Thanks for laying my down on the street.
Ma'am, can we get a tow truck?
Your uncle run this.
This is a very dangerous job. People don't think when they get in situations like this.
Hurry up. This is ridiculous. When the does it end? Man, them, man.
Around this area, there's a lot of cops anyway.
Police car was already down the street. There's 2 police cars around the corner from here. There's nothing he can do.
He took off, so he didn't want to get locked up, so he was smart. He was smart.
Parking authority is like ghosts. They floating through walls and ruining people's lives, and it's ridiculous.
Just thought he said he was me. Was he me?
Yeah, he tried pushing me out of the way and all.
Sorry. It could be a challenge. You know, you got people yelling at you, people taking their frustrations out on you. The police are always constantly around this area, so we don't have any problems.
I'm the first one to man up and take responsibility for any of my issues, but this is extortion.
He knew this was coming. Like I said, people always want somebody to blame.
I know that I probably got 6 tickets, but here, they take it to a whole nother level. It's about money. It's all about money.
You're an extreme heavy hitter. You racked up all those tickets. Only person you have to blame is yourself.
You just can't, You
spend all that money on a fancy paint job and you don't bother to pay your tickets. Come on, your priorities are like a little screwed up. Violators beware. We're on the way.
Extreme
10-4, ma'am. We had a PEO request for an extreme heavy hitter, which means they owe a lot of money.
We're gonna try to get it, but that's a high turnover area.
We try to get in and get out. When we hang out in a spot for too long, we get recognized. We can't go anywhere. That's it. It's still there.
Come on, come on.
It's an extreme heavy hitter, so we tell them immediately, no matter what. We have it. I want to call this in 604.
They have a tow truck around the corner, so we're gonna release it to the tow truck because it's a extreme heavy hitter.
Once he gets in position, I'm gonna take the boot off and he can hook it up and get it out of here. She's in the car behind the wheel. He won't
So
tell
what
her
they
if
gonna
she's
do?
doing that. If she doesn't get out, we're gonna have to call the police and get her out of there. Officer, can you do me a favor? Can you ask her to get out? We have to tow this car. She owes a lot of money in tickets. It was booted, and she's ignoring me like I'm not here, and we have a tow truck that's got to get it out.
Ma'am, open the door. Ma'am. Ma'am, you gotta open the door. Ma'am, open the door.
I'm waiting for somebody to come pick me up.
You can't wait on somebody to come pick you up. You have to get out of your car.
Well, somebody get here and pick me
Well,
up.
you're not gonna have the choice.
No, that's disappointing.
Ma'am, roll the window down a little more.
The owner's refusing to get out for us, and she's also refusing to get out for the officers that are on location.
We're calling for a car from the district that this is actually in, and then they're eventually gonna force her out of the car. A situation like this, you don't have a choice to sit in your car, especially once you're compelled out.
Well, this is a first. In all my 25 years of doing this, usually when a police officer comes on location, they, cooperate.
The tow truck is waiting because he can't tow the vehicle until they get the owner out. When we come on the scene, we gotta get the job done. We can't be waiting around.
The clouds are gathering a bit, and that's not good.
They have a boot on her car. They're trying to tow it. She won't get out. We've knocked on the window. She rolled it back up on me. They'd like to tow it, and they can't tow it with her in it.
You roll the window down. Let me talk to you. What's the problem?
We want to be real careful when we start drawing a crowd because, you're just asking for trouble.
How long is it going to be before somebody gets here? But as soon as they get here, you're going to get out the car. Let them take it. All right.
How you doing?
She's going to get out the car. She got somebody coming to pick her up. She has a lot of stuff, so once they come...
Yeah, well, see, the problem is we're not supposed to wait for people to get all their stuff out. I'll tell them that, you want them to wait, so...
Yeah, because she's just not going to get out without making it worse than it already is.
Yeah, well, I know we have no power to get her out of the car, and apparently you guys can't even get her out,
right.
so...
Yeah, I mean, they got the road blocked up. We've got like 5 police officers there. This is crazy.
I don't know. She's causing more problems for herself. It's not even worth all this trouble.
Yeah, causing problems with the parking authority is not the same as causing a problem with the police. He's a commanding officer.
All right, who's coming?
I think the cops are getting a little aggravated with it.
Come on, you gotta get out of the car.
They're getting frustrated now, so they're gonna get her out of there. I don't know how long they're gonna let her stall, but she can be charged with all kind of things now that she's, disobeying the officer.
Man, we don't want to lock you up, but you gotta get out of the car right now. Get out of the car. They're gonna take your car, and you're gonna get locked up. We're gonna get you out. We're gonna break the window and get you out. It's a shorty con to get out of the car. Don't start arguing. Just get out of the car. And I just want you out. I just want you. Come on out. Come on, ain't a big.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna get her out of there. Finally. Oh, boy. You risk having a real problem when you antagonize an officer of the law. That's the kind of thing you want to be very careful about. We don't want anybody to get hurt over a boot.
We'll give you a place to sit until the person gets you.
She can get her car back. The only thing she had to do is get out the car. She can go down and get on a payment plan.
Thanks a lot.
Wow, we have 2 hits.
Oh, my. One has its lights on, so there's somebody in it.
2 heavy hitters. They do owe a lot of money. One is $1,500. The other one is like $1,000.
And you got just the boot for him, too. I'd like to have gotten both of them, but one has somebody in it. Oh, well.
Garfield, he left out. Hurry up, Garfield, because that one owes the most money. Hurry up and get the boots on.
And we're out of boots. Pants are working good now.
Maybe they are. I'm gonna stop bad-mouthing his pants.
How the f am I supposed to get these people home?
Okay, they owe tickets, a lot of tickets.
They owe tickets, a lot of tickets.
Yes.
Yeah, these people got to get home from Dallas. There are sick people here.
Right.
I mean, they're not our personal vehicles, but we still got to get them home.
Garfield, I'll call John and ask him what he wants us to do about this.
This is a dialysis unit. They came to pick up the patients and got booted. Some just coming from having surgery, getting treatment, and they have to sit here and wait. How long, we don't know.
He just said once it's locked, then it's on.
We do have sympathy for them. They're dialysis patients, and they have to be taken care of. But the company should have taken care of this. I mean, they are responsible. Each one owes over $1,000.
Maybe they can call their company and send another van. But right now, we can't take the boot off.
I think it's kind of a great issue because, you know what I mean, we are picking up patients coming from dialysis, you know what I mean?
You got tickets, you need to pay them. That's a big company. They know the deal.
It's inconveniencing sick people, and that is really unfortunate. And we really do feel sorry for them. But it's black and white. You have to pay your tickets. Looks like they brought another van here, so patients will get where they need to go.
Do you have any idea how old these tickets are?
I have no idea how old they are.
Well, we know they're not our tickets because these vans are leased. These tickets are old. Now we got to pay for them, but they weren't originally our tickets.
We got a hit. It's white Lincoln. Oh, parking tickets. We don't like y'all.
This may be unbootable. I'm not really sure.
The boot is loose, and just hope that he don't try to drop off because we can't get it no tighter.
He's upstairs.
We have an unbootable. Can you get us a tow truck?
Here we come.
Not today, parking wars.
They're gonna get you good. They're gonna get you good.
They got the dang! He's fast.
Okay, the owner just came out, and he said not today, but we already got the boot on.
That Garfield ain't even put on there right. Look at this, man. Come on, Garfield.
I think we've become a little famous in Philadelphia.
I watch the show all the time. The last show I watched, she was sick. It was Garfield on the solo.
Okay, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but it's going to be towed.
I'm about to go pay it right now.
Yeah, but you owe a lot of money on.
I'm about to pay it right now.
Well, if you can get on the phone or online and pay it right now, we'll wait here until you pay it. That's the number right there. You call that number, and they'll tell you how much you got to pay. Right now, he's racing against time. He's trying to pay over the phone. Unfortunately, I think he's going to lose the race because the tow truck's not going to be very long.
$1,500. I let him keep the car if the wheels wasn't on there. At least they worth something. The car ain't worth. She told me I owed $1,500, and I had to pay that over the phone. But I don't have $1,500 in my account. I got it in my hand, though. I was ready to go shopping, man.
Sorry.
My car been booted like 3 times this year. Oh. I never pay my tickets. I just wait till they boot it, then I go get it. What you gonna do? I live right here. I'm gonna park in front of my door.
It looked like he had the money, but it was all in cash, so I guess he's probably gonna have to go down to lot 6 and then get it back. All right, see you later.
It's gonna be parked right back here again.
So we'll get him again.
10-4, we're en route. We want to get to this one as soon as possible because it's an extreme heavy hitter, which means they owe a lot of money in parking authority and they've been evading us. It's good because they're getting this evader out of the way.
Do you feel like it's a personal accomplishment? Does it boost your ego?
It boosts my ego a lot. The citizens probably around, we need to be fast. Speed around here is the key. They're gonna come and tow it immediately. I just put it on temporarily, then lock it, waiting for our tow truck to come along and tow it. Once the boot's on, it's on.
They boot in my car. Mom, what am I going to do?
I just called in the radio, let them know we're on site, and the truck is en route to tow it.
They going to tow it like I don't have a $1,000 to get my car out.
She's a little sad. She was on the phone with her mom, telling her mom they booted my car. What am I going to do? These people have been warned several times about these tickets.
Tow truck was coming up.
They're towing my car.
You know, for being an extreme heavy hitter, it's been a long time coming.
Do you know I gotta get all this stuff straightened out on my car?
I have to take your vehicle. Now, to make it easier on me, can you hand me the ignition key so I don't have to winch it out with a cable? I'll give it right back to you.
Mike's talking to the lady now about her vehicle, about getting it released. Hoping she'll go make a payment arrangement, pay off her tickets little by little, and she'll be able to get her car back.
I really don't feel bad about it because she's been getting warnings through the mail and decided to ignore it, and this is what happens.
She don't seem too upset if she's still getting her nails done. Looks like she's gonna sit down, finish getting her nails done for the weekend. You know, hopefully she'll get a painted boot yellow, so teach her a lesson.
10-4 en route. You just gotta call in to the boot. It's a heavy hitter. Lose a lot of tickets. There's a release person on location. We're gonna take that location and get that car up.
They told me that I had 72 hours before the car will be towed. And then next thing you know, you guys show up here.
They don't mean you got 72 hours before we come get the car. They mean you have 72 hours before you pay for towing or storage. I'm not gonna tell them nothing that's not true. Yo, what's your name, man? All right. The car is gonna go to the nearest lot, which is the one in Brownsburg. My last name is Farmer. 683-518. All right, I'm gonna tow your car. It's gonna be at lot 6. All right. And make sure you call that number and watch out, because I gotta get this joint up. This guy's vehicle was booted. He feels as though it was booted unjustly, but all we can do is explain to him what he gotta do in court. That's it.
Just gave me a wrong number, man. That's not the lot.
Now?
What's going on?
See? Lot 9 and lot 6.
Take it. Watch all that. Watch it. Take all that easy. Take all that easy, man.
I just want a number. He said that's taxi and
okay,
something else.
So it's a parking authority department. I didn't get the department right. Let me give you another number, man.
Just give me the number.
Okay.
Give me the right
683-9550. Now watch your back. I gotta tow the joint, baby.
They told me that I had a little bit of time before the car will be towed. It sounds like somebody's lying here.
Kit is low. It's designed to make the car go fast. What happened there? Trying to do everything we can not to damage his kit or his air system that he has right under there. All right? The emergency brake's on. I can't tow. Oh, you lock the door?
I can't stop y'all from towing it, so.
I just gotta kit it open, man.
But why should I give them the key? They're just towing the vehicle. They don't need to go inside the vehicle.
You trying to make this an all-day project for me, okay. We can get in the car anyway, it don't matter. There's a game we playing, and I don't play those games.
For the record, I have not been asked for any key.
That's it?
There you go.
You can't lose your cool with something simple like that. So just work. We're on the clock.
What's the reason for you opening the vehicle again?
Because you put the emergency brake on. You seen us trying to get in it to take the emergency brake off.
I'm just asking you, why did you open the vehicle?
Because the emergency brake was on.
Okay, and why didn't you ask for the key?
Because I'm not supposed to. I don't have to.
I could have given you the keys. I'm cooperating.
No, you just stood there and smiled.
All right.
At the same time, why didn't you offer to open the car for me?
I don't understand the purpose of you opening the car.
No, why didn't you ask me then?
Why didn't you ask for the key?
Oh, so we're going to do this back
and that would have been...
I tell you what.
I would have handed you the key,
we both agreed to disagree.
Philadelphia Parking Authority, corruption at its best.
File a complaint, whatever. You know, he just wanted to argue. The owner locked the car again. Yep. He locked the car when we was pulling away, he locked it again, so. Another dad to PPA, another wonderful dad to PPA.
Okay, we have a hit. A heavy hitter. So we're gonna try to get it before they come out.
Hopefully this will go on there better. Our last one.
He's moving fast, I think because he's a little cold.
And it's a lot worse when the wind blows.
Hey, get the out of here. How about you do that? I hate him.
Okay, you being booted. This your car?
What do you think?
Okay, your parking tickets. You're being booted.
It's ridiculous. I hate the PPA. I hate the city, and I hate you.
You're gonna have to call this 188 number. They'll let you know about getting the boot off.
That gentleman is not too happy.
I just bought this car off of somebody, and it's still in his name. Yo, brother, this car I bought off you know what I'm saying? This thing got a boot on it right now. It says you owe parking tickets. You think you might want to go pay those and get this boot off? It's for parking tickets. For parking tickets?
Yeah, for parking tickets.
Like, you know, when the meter expired? Well, the is parked. It ain't like I was driving this parked.
I just hate negative talking, but I guess he's having a bad day today.
They're not going to make you pay somebody else's tickets. What you need to do is get the pink slip or a title, whatever he gives you.
Yeah, I got the title.
Okay, you can take it to any auto tag agency and just get a temporary plate. You take that down to 9th and Filbert so you can talk to a judge.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right,
Appreciate
okay. All right, take care.
Well, he was a nice guy. I bought the car, you know, a couple days ago. I just never got the registration and, you know, all that, so.
If you buy a car, you need to get your own tags for it. If you get stopped by the police, your car will get impounded.
The only thing the city wants is money. And it ain't my fault the city has a deficit.
We have a hit, Garfield.
I think it's this red truck over here.
Are you sure, Garfield?
I'm positive. It's red.
It is red. It's a heavy hitter, too, so I'm gonna put it in, all right?
We're getting ready to boot this Coca-Cola truck. We've not booted anything this side. What can I say? It's another boot, and it's gonna be booted.
Oh my God! Is that a boot on the big behind Coca-Cola truck?
We're gonna need a tow truck.
They can't tow this, Garfield.
Oh, yeah? They got the big record. It's not going anywhere, but the boot is not on there good enough really to leave it. So we're gonna call for a tow, and if the owner comes out, they'll probably want to try to pay for it before it gets towed.
Garfield's calling to see whether they're gonna tow it. It's a heavy hitter, and normally they don't like to leave heavy hitters on the street.
Ma'am, we have an unbootable Coca-Cola delivery truck. It's red in color. It's a heavy hitter. We don't know whether it's loaded or not.
Who booted my car, yo? Why you boot my car, dogs?
Too big.
This better be a joke, man, for real.
They have a lot of tickets on that car.
Nah, man, shouldn't be no tickets because the company pays it.
They haven't paid all their tickets. There's a lot of tickets on
I'm gonna
this.
finish my delivery.
There's over $800 in tickets
Oh,
on this
you
car.
bugging, dog. I can't believe this.
741, I'm gonna try to get somebody over there.
10-4, ma'am.
Hey, you gonna take the boot off?
No,
I gotta
we can't
finish
take
my
the boot-
delivery.
We can't take the boot off, sir.
You mean to tell me you're gonna try to tow a big work truck?
Yeah.
They're not gonna appreciate that, man.
I would suggest you call the company right away.
Yeah, you
Tell them
bugging.
it's
I'm about to
loaded.
call right now. You
Tell
going
them it's going
crazy.
to be towed. If they want to pay over the phone, they can do that
Oh,
before
you
the
going
tow truck
crazy,
gets here.
Man. I can't believe that. Still got 30 deliveries, dogs. Hey, no, I'm calling you because some guy put a boot on the truck.
10-4, ma'am. Be advised, the driver contacted the company, and they're going to try to pay over the phone also.
Stand by one moment.
We're not sure what's gonna happen. We're waiting to hear back from our boss, and whatever they say, that's what we're gonna do.
We're going to wait either to get a paid release on this from when his company pays over the phone, but if the company isn't able to pay it, they will tow it.
He needs to start drinking more Coca-Cola, man. Everybody in the world drinks Coca-Cola, man. I don't understand. Look at him. He's looking simple with them big blue glasses on.
Okay. I guess Canada Dry is going to suck up some of their customers now.
Simple. Hey, don't he look simple?
Yeah, real simple.
He needs some Dr. Pepper in him or something.
The guy seems to think that we have something against Coca-Cola. Maybe we don't like their product, but actually, I like Coca-Cola. I get down with a Coke once in a while.
741.
So what's going on? Special release? All right.
Okay. Got me, baby.
Yeah, we got it. We're doing what they call a special release. A lot of these big companies are registered with a fleet program with the parking authority, which means they take care of their tickets in mass. And that truck was not listed as one of the fleet trucks. That's a mistake, so I'm going to release it. Oh, it's stuck. It won't come off. All right, man. Have a good one.
We never seen see no boot on no big red Coca-Cola truck.
It was just
Never.
priceless.
He was mad. He was mad.
Hey, I'm happy that the boot is off my Coca-Cola truck.
I think he was a little upset. He didn't think he'd be able to finish his deliveries for the day.
Now I'll go back to work, get back to what I do.